Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Alexa Abroad. I'm really excited to be starting this channel. I've been watching YouTube videos since I was in like 7th or 8th grade, maybe even younger, and just following creators for a really long time, and I've just never really been brave enough to have my own channel or like upload content before. But I am studying abroad in Madrid this semester for about 4 months. I'm going to be living with a family. I'm a Spanish minor in school, so it's a really good opportunity for me to learn so much Spanish and just be immersed in the culture of Spain. I'm going to be vlogging a lot on this channel, and I probably won't be doing sit-down videos very often, so I just thought that I would do a collective haul of things that I've had to get, or just things that I have purchased in preparation for my trip. The first thing that I have is this giant scarf. So this is a thick scarf that I bought from Marshall's. It says Madison 88 on it, and it's just this huge, humongous scarf, and it is double-sided, so the first side is gray, and the other side is this plaid green and red pattern. While I'm away, I'm going to be traveling to a lot of different European countries, and this scarf is just so comfortable and soft, and it's like a blanket, so if I'm wearing it on a flight, I'll wear it to the airport, and then if I get cold on the flight, I can just take it off and just kind of wrap myself in it. Yeah, that'll just be a really good travel accessory to have. So the next thing I'm going to talk about are backpacks, because backpacks are kind of a travel essential on those flights to different countries from Spain. I'm not going to be bringing a checked bag. Checking a bag just adds money to your trip. If it gets lost, that would be horrible. So I did a lot of research on backpacks. The carry-on backpack that I decided to go with is the Tortuga. I got the classic Tortuga. I know they're coming out with an Air. The thing about this backpack that's amazing is that it's a maximum sized carry-on, so I can fit so much more stuff in here than I would be able to in a regular backpack. Because it's front-loading and not top-loading, it's so much easier to get your stuff out. A lot of people that are backpacking Europe, or especially if you're backpacking cities, you don't want a backpack that's top-loading, because then you have to take everything out of your backpack to get to what you actually want that's like down here. The amazing thing about this is that you unzip the whole thing and you have access to everything. It also has zippers that will be able to be locked. And I'll show you my travel locks. They're somewhere in this huge pile of stuff. It also has a pocket so that you can easily take your laptop out when you're going through security, just so that you don't have to like open your whole backpack and go through the whole thing to find your laptop. They make it pretty easy. That does mean you need another travel lock. So you have this part to lock and then the main zipper, but I think it's worth it. Another amazing feature about this backpack is that it has this Velcro bit at the bottom, and it's actually, you can't even see that it's a backpack right now because the shoulder straps are zipped inside of this cover. Your straps aren't going to get caught in anything when you're like putting your baggage up in the top of the plane, which is just like a nice extra feature. So obviously that backpack is amazing for making the most of your carry-on luggage, just making sure that your things don't get lost. Great organization. It's an amazing backpack. But I did also need a day pack. Let's say I'm just taking a trip for the day to a different city of Spain, and I don't want to bring that huge backpack, or even for just going to school. So I looked up a bunch of backpacks, and I chose the Fjallraven Kanken backpack, and I got the Kanken number 2. So the only difference between this and the original Kanken backpack is that this is made out of their G1000 material. They claim that it's like the most durable material on the market. The backpack is also rainproof. I mean, it's not totally waterproof, but definitely water resistant. It even has these little flaps that go over the zipper, and I just love the look of the backpack. Honestly, there were probably cheaper backpacks that held more. I just think that this is such a classic design with the black color because I feel like it would just match so many things, and I'm so excited to use this. So I have a MacBook Air. Here it is. And I've never had a case for it. The Air doesn't have any moving parts, that's why I chose this computer. I've dropped it on the floor before and it has never broken. It's a great, sturdy computer, but on this trip I felt like, okay, I really need to protect my laptop. Who knows, I'm going to be throwing my bags around. I'm usually very careful with my backpack because obviously I know that this is not protected. I needed to buy a laptop case. So I ended up going with this case. Oh, by the way, I'll put all of the links to everything that I can find down in the description box, so you can check that out if you're interested in any of these things. This is a Case Logic case, and it does have an annoying Velcro. I read all the reviews, and it's a very safe, cushioned place for your laptop, and it fits my Mac really, really well. It's not like too big, it's very snug. It just makes it a lot more safe. I got these Samsonite compression bags at Marshall's. They were $13 and you get a 12-pack of compression bags, and I cannot tell you how helpful these have been. I have so many clothes. It's just kind of ridiculous thinking that I have to pack 4 months worth of outfits into one suitcase, one carry-on, and one personal item. So obviously I have to pack smart. These claim that you can pack up to twice as much, and I would definitely agree. I have one here. So it just like compresses your clothes like ridiculously well. I have like 7 dresses in here or something, and it is just so much smaller. All of my clothes that I'm bringing are in these bags. They've been really helpful. I would definitely recommend investing in them. They will save you from having to check another bag. I did a lot of research and I read a lot of people's blogs about their experiences doing homestays in Spain, and a lot of people said definitely bring slippers. I guess that a lot of those homes don't allow you to wear your shoes inside. Invest in some good slippers. I got these from Marshall's. They're called Deer Foams. So they have this really cute polka dot pattern on them. Yeah, so get some slippers if you're going to another country for a homestay. Another thing that I had to buy was, and this, some people don't use these, it's also kind of nerdy that I even bought one, is a neck wallet for under your clothes. The reason that I got this is just because there's a lot of theft in Europe. There's a lot of pickpockets. People just reach into your purse, steal your stuff, and also you should always carry your passport with you if you're in another country. Just in case something happens, you always want to be able to have identification. You don't want to be throwing your passport. Oh, it's in my purse. Oh, it's in my backpack. Oh, I put it in this pocket. Wait, where did it go? So I got this. It's kind of bulky. I couldn't find any that were just passport sized. I'm gonna put my passport in here. Obviously, I've been talking about that. And enough money to get me out of trouble. And also probably some copies of other important items like my driver's license, my student ID, just so that I have identification on me. And you wear it like this, but then you would put it under your shirt. And I don't think that anyone will be able to notice, especially if I'm wearing a coat. It's going to be pretty cold for most of the time that I'm there. So yeah, neck wallet. Something that some people don't think about when they're visiting other countries is the electrical voltage on the outlets. In America, we use a voltage that's, I forget the exact number, but it's in the hundreds, 120 or something. That's how much electricity our outlets are putting into, I don't know, anything that you plug into an electrical outlet is receiving about 100 and something worth of voltage. But in Europe, at least in most of Europe, the voltage is at 250. So you need to make sure that all of your items that you're bringing are dual voltage. So that means that they can be used in the States and also in those European countries. Also, the outlets are different. So I bought 2 of these OREI adapters. So they're not going to convert the voltage, but they're going to allow me to plug this Spanish, it can be used in Spain, France, Germany, like a bunch of different countries, plug it into their outlets, and then plug my own plug, I guess, into here. So I kind of splurged on this bigger one because it has 2 places for me to plug in my things that I need to charge, and then 1 USB port, which I think will be really helpful because I'm going to be charging my phone. One of those, like, it adds battery life to your phone. It's like portable, you plug it in and it charges and you throw it in your purse. Actually, I probably should have put that in this video. I just have a lot of things that need to be charged using USB, including my camera. So, yeah, I thought that that would be helpful. And then I just have this plain Jane one, which just has 2 plugs. So next thing, travel locks. Here you go. So 2 are these master locks. I got them on Amazon. These are going to be the ones that I use for that Tortuga backpack. I'm not going to lock the front pocket because I don't know what I'm going to put in there, but I'll just probably put things that are not valuable, maybe a book or something, and then put all my valuables in the main pocket, which will be locked with these 2 locks. Yeah, you just set yourself a little combination, and then you attach it to your backpack, and maybe it won't give you, like, some crazy security. Like, it's not gonna stop someone who has, like, really intense tools to get into your backpack. It's just gonna kind of ward someone off. Most thefts are mainly just from convenience. I read up on this. Thieves don't want to work that hard to steal your stuff, so if they see this, they're gonna be, like, a little bit more wary. And then I just got another one, Swiss gear. They work exactly the same way. This one is just a little bit lighter, and that one is just going to be for my Kanken. Just when I'm in a very busy city and there's a lot of crowds, I don't want someone just unzipping my backpack and taking my stuff. Then I'll put this on just to be safe. I think those will be really helpful to me. I guess I'm just going to go over the 2 bags that I'm bringing. So the first bag that I'm bringing with me, I picked it out at an outlet store. My mom got it for me for Christmas. It's a Dooney & Bourke kind of waterproof bag in bright yellow. It just has, they said really only bring bags with zipper tops, and it's even better if it has a zipper and a flap, but I don't have any bags like that, so I usually just leave my bag open, which probably isn't a good idea, but yeah, usually it's fine. Just in these cities, it's nice to have a zipper so that you would feel someone getting into your bag. The second one is just this little black bag. They're both crossbody. They both have zippers. They both have, well, this one has a lot more compartments. This one is probably more suitable for travel. But yeah, those are the 2 bags I'm bringing. And then I'm also just going to go through this bag. It's full of just medications. Sometimes you might think, oh, I'll be fine. Like, it's not really something you would think about to bring medicine with you abroad, but a lot of the time the medicines over there are going to be different from what you're used to. I just wanted to make sure that I had enough to at least get me through until I could make it to the store. So what I have in here is some ibuprofen. Oh, these are like plane sickness medication, just in case I feel really sick on the plane. Don't have to worry about it. Just take one of these. Have a bunch of Band-Aids, some Neosporin, and this is kind of embarrassing, some Pepto-Bismol, just because sometimes it takes people a while to adjust to the food and also the bacteria that's over in Europe. And then I just have some Dayquil and some NyQuil. Just enough to last me until I can get to a pharmacy out there. And the last thing that's in here is a thermometer. I just think it's good to have. You never know. And sometimes when you're sick, it's just nice to know that you don't have a fever. You know how sometimes you feel like you have a fever, but you don't, and you just want to check and make sure? Yeah. Anyways, so that's what's in here. Alright, and then I'm going to be taking a lot of trips. 2 or 3 days, staying in hostels, just my carry-on bag, and it's going to be a little bit harder to shower than it usually would. I just want to make sure that I can feel refreshed and clean. I'll obviously be changing my clothes. Hair gets very greasy. And you can't bring that huge Batiste bottle, which is my normal dry shampoo. I won't be able to bring it on shorter trips with me in my carry-on because it's just too big of an aerosol. So I got this No Drought dry shampoo from Lush, and I've just heard good things. It doesn't leave a white residue in your hair like other dry shampoos do. I just got the small bottle. It was $8, I think. So yeah, it's mostly corn flour, and it will just help me to look a little bit better when I just feel disgusting from a few days of traveling. So the last two things that I'm going to show you are just things that I think that when you're traveling, you never know. So I'm bringing this little sewing kit. It just has a few different colors of thread, just in case I'm somewhere and something rips. Obviously, you never know until it's in the moment. It's just nice to have a needle and thread if anything goes wrong. I also have these essential oils. They're by Doterra. So I have peppermint, lemon, and lavender. So lavender can help with feeling motion sickness, which I suffer from. And then peppermint can just help you wake up. You can even put a few drops into like a drink. You can even put them on your sheets in a hostel to make you feel more at home. Even as kind of antibacterial, just in a pinch. There are many, many uses for these. It's just nice to have some good smells with you. And it honestly takes up so little space that why not? The last thing I'm going to talk about is actually my camera, which I'm filming on right now, so I can't show it to you, but it's an Olympus Tough TG-3 camera. And I researched a lot of cameras before I chose this one, and I got it on sale. It's usually $350, but I got it for $200 because I got a refurbished one, which they say will perform exactly the same as one that you buy new. And also there was a sale. I got it on like a Black Friday sale. So I'm really excited about it. It actually can go up to like 50 feet underwater. You could drop it from 7 feet and it will be fine. It's like shatterproof, I guess. I just wanted to get a camera that could like withstand a lot because I'm going to be bustling around. I'll probably drop it, use it in the rain, and I don't want to be worried about my new expensive camera getting damaged, especially when I couldn't send it in for repairs, and I probably won't have the money to buy a new one out there. So that's it. That's pretty much my study abroad travel essentials. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is my flight. And in 24 hours, I'll have already been on it for an hour. It's 9 p.m. on Saturday, and my plane takes off at 8:10 tomorrow night. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna vlog the day. I'll probably cry, but yeah, I'm so excited to take you guys with me. See you later.